Here's a special event making news around the parish.
Look at all these sweet folks. Hello there. Hi, everyone. Oh, my goodness. Hi,
Bobby. Over 400 people filled the Edward A. Dufresne Community Center on November 7th for Parish President V.J. St. Pierre's annual Veterans Day Luncheon. Following a welcome and introductions of special guests, St. Pierre addressed the crowd and took a moment to acknowledge the wives of veterans for their support both during times of war and the years that follow.
But I also want to thank today the wives of the veterans. You know, we veterans, we went through the experience. We put our foot on different soils, but our wives, they never went to those countries, but they've been there because they support us. I know when I say this, you're going to realize these things happen in your life too. You know, a lot of times we have nightmares. In the middle of the night, you wake up screaming and howling, and your wife is there to kind of wake you up and say, hey, everything's going to be all right. Or she puts your arms around you and hugs you. Or you be at an sporting event when they play the national anthem, and you hear your eyes get a little teary, and you get that lump in your throat, and she reaches over and grabs your hand and squeezes you, because she knows what you're going through. Or you'll be at a movie, and a certain scene will come up, and she can look over and see the eyes getting watery. She'll touch on your leg. She knows what you're going through. So I would like all the wives of the spouses to stand up today, and let's recognize them for really supporting us. So with all the wives of the veterans, please stand up. Thank you. Thank you for understanding, and thank you for caring.
The guest speaker for this year's event was Brigadier General Roger Matchett, who spoke about the many ways soldiers sacrifice in service to their country.
Veterans are not selfish. They know the meaning of sacrifice in every way, shape, and form. Many have sacrificed seeing the birth of their children, witnessed their child's first steps, have missed Christmas after Christmas away from their families. Many have sacrificed physically, the loss of an arm or a leg, or suffered traumatic brain injuries. Many have paid the ultimate sacrifice, and we remember them always with the greatest of respect. It is the joint effort and selfless sacrifice from all services that have paved the way for the future of our country. You've heard the phrase that freedom is not free. The cost of that freedom is the sacrifices made by each of these brave men and women compelled to serve their country. And we come together today to say thank you to these selfless citizens.
Guests were then treated to a performance by the National World War II Museum's Victory Bells, who sang World War II era classics and concluded their performance with a tribute to each branch of the armed forces.
Army! Navy! Coast Guard! Marines! Air Force! This is America! America!
For more information about this and other events going on throughout St. Charles Parish, visit www.stcharlesparish-la.gov.